Hello, I am Frost. This is Kara, I believe it's pronounced, or Kari, stranded on the shores of Valheim. I can't pronounce that. But it's a game based off of Norse mythology, created by, I guess, a group of students at a university in the Netherlands. It's about as much as I know about it. I saw some other people playing it, and I've been toying around with the idea of doing a whole YouTube thing. Since I play games anyway, might as well record them and show it off to people. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with this. I figured it would be a good start since I know a little bit about Norse mythology at least. I have a number of books on the topic. So I figured it would give me something to talk about while I play, so I'm not just silently going about it. As for seeing it continue, I did play it before and had some microphone issues that I think I fixed. I do not know if I fixed completely. I'm sure people will tell me if I need to fix it better. Okay, so good. So, let's start a new game then. I will stop talking for the intro, so see ya when we begin. So it begins with a shipwreck. What is a mortal facing the storm of winter? He carries a promise of potential. Munin, grant them my wanderer's blessing. I am eager to watch her prove herself. And so we're in. Let's talk to Munin. Crash your boat now ashore. Get home quick. We must implore. Storm you hit, and now you're here. We seek to help to make things clear. Who are you? Mind of man, shape of bird, Munin we are. I carry Odin's word. Business first, go to the shrine, touch to pray, ask the gods if you may stay. If you fail, you shall see that you will fade, and give away what is your fate. Okie dokie. I'm gonna need this for some fridge. But Munin is one of a pair of ravens of Odin. The other one's called is, I'm gonna forget how to pronounce it now. Just because I have to say it. It's Munin and Hugin, Huginn. They are represent the mind and knowledge and wisdom, or the mind and wisdom, something like that. They're basically Odin's eyes. He sends them out to survey the lands, and when they come back, They perch on his shoulder and tell him about the goings-on in the mortal realm. Touch the stone, get new task, give me sticks and flask to make a bridge for us to pass. Gather all, but not too much. Use your bag to carry what you touch. Made from leather, open and you'll see, though this reveals your inventory. Some free advice for no cost. Before we forget, use quest log when lost. Stone pass. I'll do this already. Go find him up the hill. I do wonder though if they're talking in the poetry of the Norse mythology though. Hit the tree, go past debris, find your goal, past home of sea. Go find Nor in the forest green. I will follow, we shall be a team. But stay out of the mist, where gods go blind, can't be seen, where souls have died. I believe that the type of poetry is called Scaldy or Skaldic poetry. I forget exactly what type of rhyme scheme and things it is. Now we're into the fishing village. Nord is he's not a giant and he's not an Asgardian. He's a Vanir and a third type of god in Norse mythology. He is the god of the sea. He's a Vanir god of the sea. I don't think I've seen you here before. Did you come from Asgard's Bay? Then you must be the soul we saw on the waters during the storm. I was about to see if you had made it. My name is Bojorg, son of Bojan. Welcome to Natsu. You are safe here under Nord's protection. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of this wrong. You are lucky. Nord was here to protect us from the storm. He may not have seen you from his lake up in the forest. Asgard Bay is a special place. We don't visit it often anymore, but sometimes we visit to see if any new souls have washed ashore. They say Asgard was once betrayed and set off on a boat. He remained poor, but despite this, shortcomings never fail to be a good host. Those are the traits of the Skadi strive after. And this is why we take those to wash ashore into our care. That is us. Those who live on the coast are blessed with the blessing of Nord. They are known as the Skarki. There are some of us who lived in the forest as well, though the closer to the sea, the better if you ask me. Is there anything else you would like to help with? Nope. Just touch the stone, get some health. Let's see. Since it's night, I'll talk to the guard real quick. She doesn't let you through at night. Since I did play past this part before. Oh, and now it's daytime, so... Oh no, he's not here at night. here in the daytime. I feel like an idiot for forgetting that. Here. You hear the sea call out to you. We may not be one with it anymore, but we still belong to it. Your face. Might you then be the one my son, Borgen, thought would stand on Arger's Bay? Please make yourself comfortable as our guest. What can I do for you? Any news? The forest has grown more dangerous lately. Normally we do a good job of clearing it from those vile mushrooms, but we haven't heard from admin yet. Hoggemerl has been protecting the passage until we hear from Amon again. He stands watch all day. Until then, for our safety, nobody is allowed to enter the forest and risk getting harmed. Dangers. These days, Orb can't take care of everything, so we do what we can for ourselves. There are those vile mushrooms which release toxic fumes that drain all the life out of you. One may call them pretty, but they're no friends. Then there are the Whispering Mist. It comes from a different world, and souls who find themselves surrounded by it are quickly lost and gone forever. Finally, there are the lost souls. Sweetly pretty lights that wander the wilderness. They were once like us, but they lost their God's blessing. They are quick to swarm you, so be careful around them. Heard that before. Astrid. Astrid has probably been here the longest, and curiously is the only one that seems to have aged. She is set up above the market. She cooks, crafts, creates whatever you need from her. However, don't let her looks deceive you. She's quite capable of a lot more than you might think. Nord would not be the same without her. This one gives you a seed. Hello there, would you happen to be going to Forrest with you? I am. Oh, may I ask you a favor then? You see, I collect seeds for my sister, Skigafrid. She and I live in the forest. I would go myself, but the guard, Haldemir, isn't letting me through the day, and I'm too scared to go in the woods at night. Would you be willing to take the seeds to live with my sister? We live high in the forest, close to the pond. Okie. Thank you very much. Here are the seeds. I will stay here until it's safe to move again. I don't get to gaze at the ocean that often anymore, so I don't mind. Tell my sister I'll be back soon. Oh, got a seed. One more person to talk to on the pier. Sora, I'll start fishing a bit. I'm just getting ready. Since it's daytime, he'll be up there so we can talk to him. Not to talk to her more. Sorry, not allowed to pass the gate. It's dangerous. Why? Forest off limits until we see sign from Admin that area is safe. We'll stand here all day as long as I don't hear from Admin, and no one will get past until then. Anything else? He lives in the forest, expects to go in, clears the ground of the mushrooms that can harm us, among other things. But we don't hear from him since the storm, so I figure he's hard at work clearing the roads again. and making a pass it again. Until then, I can't allow you to use anything else. Nope. I wish I knew what. I can't remember what this says. I used to have some decent memory on what the different runes meant, but I don't really anymore. It's sticks. I'm gonna need to rest until night. Cost. No cost, money here. You're a guest of the gods. As long as you're here, we shall take care of yours and our own. Cummings, rest. Till night. Now it's night, we can sneak past. Forest, seed. Let's see how far I can make it. So I'm gonna need 2 of you, bunch of you. More sticks. Blueberries. I need 5 and 5 to make the stew. I think it's like 3 and 5. Don't remember. Let's collect all of them then. Need to torture like the bear. Oh, could you do me a favor, Pearl? I accidentally stepped on one of the mushrooms and my stomach's cramped up to the point where I can hardly move. I know a forest stew would cure it, but I can't move over to that. Can you get me a stew from Astrid? On it. Let's look at that stew. Seal the shrine real quick. We need a torch. Trade. Torch. Ooh, I don't have space because I'm an idiot. Let me get. There you go. Stupid. Now I can make it. Torch. Get better at that. Let's drop. Blueberries and the mushrooms. Yeah. Now I need some. I need a bridge though. Like I said, I did play a little bit past this and was having audio issues, so I went to re-record it. And I think I still probably, it seems like I'm still going to have audio issues even though I went to re-record it. So, let's see. I need one more stick. Go. So, there's two. Over, much better. Thank you, I'll get assigned to the path. You have to light this torch and blueberries. I've got the blueberries. I think these are teleportation pads. I haven't got to that point yet though. That clears that. I need a bridge. Need to make a bridge for later on and picked up some stones. There is an interesting story when it comes to Nord and some of the other characters that I don't know if will be in this story or not. But he was actually married to a giantess or a Jolton of winter skiing, archery, hunting, things of that nature, the mountains. And the way they got married was rather strange. I don't remember exactly how, but somehow the Asgardians end up killing Skuld's Skaidi, Skuld's father, and as payment for his death, Odin allows her to pick any of the men present as a husband. The only catch was that she could only pick by seeing their feet. So when she went to pick which one of the men present to be her husband, she looked at I believe it was like Thor, Boulder, and I think maybe Try, and then there was Nord, where some of the people who were up, or who were put behind the curtain to show their feet to see which one they were marrying. She picked him since he had the cleanest feet because he's a veneer of the sea, so he naturally had cleaner feet since he walks on the shore. Must find Nord up in the pond, and after that go beyond. Let's craft. I could have crafted a bridge here. I forgot. But it's also rather interesting that they since they're polar opposites, they didn't really get along. Like they were married when Skald would go down to Nord's palace at the sea, or I think it might be actually under the sea. She missed her home in the mountains and missed the quiet of the mountains. And when Nord would go to the mountains, her home, he would miss the sound of the sea and everything. So they ended up actually getting a divorce. It wasn't like oh, I never talked to you either divorce. It was like even after it, they still stayed friends, I guess you could say, to the point where she actually hangs around Asgard and helps out on a number of different occasions, I believe, but I can't remember for sure. At least I could be wrong. But it's still rather interesting, though, the fact that such a weird, like in the past, how they viewed certain things completely differently than what we do now. It's rather interesting. I went in a complete circle because I forgot where I was going. Don't need that. But I think I'll end this episode when I get to the pond thing in after I grow the thing, so it's not too long. But I think I'll end it here for the first episode of this series. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I don't bore you with my little speeches about Norse mythology. It's one of the main reasons I picked this game. It gave me something to talk about, so I just wasn't just sitting there quiet the whole time. But thank you for watching, if you're watching, and see you next time. If you have any suggestions on how I can do things better, up for it. I don't really know what I'm doing. This is the first real gameplay that I have to post, other than a little trailer thing I made. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.